The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi my dear children, welcome back. How are things going on? Hope all are doing well. Hope you remember the exam dates, right? Yes. Are you all preparing for it? Yes? Very good. So prepare well and score very good marks. Got it? Yes. So give yourself enough time to study. Then snacking on healthy food is good for the brain. So take plenty of fruits, vegetables and vitamin-rich foods. Okay? Then drink plenty of water, have proper sleep. Then you can organize study group with friends. Got it, children? Yes. So plan it and do it. So crack the leg. Hope you remember the idiom. Crack the leg means all the best. Okay. Yes. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Here we have a teacher who don't just teach but inspires. She is your new English teacher, Aparna. The forthcoming classes will be handled by Aparna teacher. Let me welcome her.
Hello my dears, welcome to the world of virtual classes. Myself Aparna, I am your new English teacher. I know you are missing your school days, your friends, teachers, but don't worry, surely one day we are going to meet. So let's begin today's session. Love and dedication to one's work can bring forth success in one's life. Children, what I want to tell you is that if you are doing something or if you are doing any work, just try to love and enjoy the work and dedicate yourself while doing a work. Definitely the results will be fruitful or you will attain success. That is sure. So today we are going to begin a new lesson, The Light on the Hills. In this story there are two characters. One is a boy and his little sister. In the story, the boy loves painting and he dedicates his painting for his lovable sister. And it also depicts how one can find happiness by one's own self. The story, The Light on the Hills, written by Lucy Clifford, was a British novelist and journalist. Now I will read out the first paragraph, page number 84. I want to work at my picture, he said, and went into the field. The little sister went too and stood by him, watching while he painted. The trees are not quite straight, she said, and oh dear brother, the sky is not blue enough. It will all come right soon, he answered. Will it be of any good? So children, the setting of the story is a field. The boy is standing inside the field and he is painting a picture, and nearby him our little sister is also standing and watching the painting. The trees are not quite straight, she said, and oh dear brother, the sky is not blue enough. So the little sister is giving some advice or giving some corrections to the brother, and she is saying that the sky is not blue enough. While painting, the sky is not that much blue and the trees are also not quite straight. So what the brother says is that it will all come right soon, he answered. Will it be of any good? So the brother is asking, if I correct these mistakes, will it be of any good? So what the sister says, oh yes, she said, wondering that he should even ask. It will make people happy to look at it. they will feel as if they were in the field. So what the sister says, if you draw it correctly or if you paint it properly, when the other people see this picture, they feel like they are in the field. If I do it badly, will it make them unhappy? So the brother is again asking, if I do it badly or if I didn't do it properly, will it make the people unhappy? If you do your work with dedication and honesty, people will know how hard you have tried, she answered. And for this reason, they will like your work. Look up, she said suddenly. Look up at the light upon the hills. And they stood together, looking at all he was trying to paint, at the trees and the field, at the deep shadows and the hills beyond, and the light that rested upon them. The sunlight was glimmering, the leaves were rustling. They could hear a stream rippling somewhere. In the second paragraph, the sister speaks about the importance of dedication while doing a work. What she says, if you do your work with dedication and honesty, people will know how hard you have tried. That is, if you are doing a work with full honest and dedication, the people who are watching you will come to understand, or they will know how much you worked hard. She answered, and for this reason they will like your work. So for this reason, that is for your dedication and your honesty, people will definitely like your work. Look up, she said suddenly. Look up at the light upon the hills, and they stood together looking at all he was trying to paint, at the trees and the field, at the deep shadows and the hills beyond, and the light that rested upon them. So the sister is asking the brother to look up at the sky and look at the hills. That is, it seems like so very beautiful. So the sister is asking her brother to look up at all those things that he was trying to paint, like the light upon the hills, the fields, the trees, the shadows, the river, the sunlight, the leaves that were rustling, and the rippling sound of the stream. And all these will create an impact on the brother, and so she is asking him to watch all these things very carefully. It is a beautiful world, the girl said. It is a great honor to make things for it. So what she says, it is a beautiful world. So what if you are able to make something for this world, it is a great honor. It is a beautiful world, the boy echoed sadly. But the brother says, it is a beautiful world. He echoes very sadly. It is a sin to do anything which might represent the world badly or imperfectly. So it is a sin to do anything which might represent the world badly or imperfectly. If you are doing something to represent the world in a bad manner or in an imperfect manner, it is considered as a sin. But will you always do things well? Asked the little sister. So when he says like this, the little sister is asking, are you able to do everything in a perfect manner? I get so tired, he said, and long to leave off so much. What do you do when you want to do your best, your very, very best? He asked suddenly. So the brother is asking, I get so tired, he said, and long to leave off so much. What do you do when you want to do your best, your very, very best? So he is asking her little sister that, what can I do to give my very, very best? What can I do, or what you will do to give your very, very best? Fourth paragraph. I think if I want to do my very, very best, then I will do it for the people I love, she answered. It makes you very strong if you think of them. You can bear pain and walk far and do all kind of things, and you do not get tired so soon. So in this paragraph, the little sister says that I think if I want to do my very, very best, then I will do it for the people I love. So if you want to do any work, you just do it for the people you love. That is, the sister is saying that if you want to paint a picture, then paint it for the person whom you love the most. Then you can paint that picture successfully, or you can complete that painting successfully. It makes you very strong if you think of them. That is, while doing that work, if you think of that lovable person or the person whom you love, you can bear whatever pain you feel. You can bear all those pain and walk far and do all kinds of things, and you will not get tired. He thought for a moment. Then I shall paint my picture for you, he said. I shall think of you all the time I am doing it. So what was her brother's reply? He is saying that then I will paint my picture and I will dedicate my picture for you, my little sister. That is, the brother is saying that he is going to paint the picture or complete this picture for his little sister so that he can do that perfectly. Once more, fifth paragraph. Once more, they looked at the hills that seemed to rise up out of the deep shadow into the light, and then together they went home. Soon afterwards, a big tragedy struck their family. One night, when the family was sleeping, this little sister died in her sleep. So by saying this, the brother and his little sister were looking upon the hills which was coming out of the deep shadow into the light, and after that they went home. But after some time, a tragedy struck in their family. That is, the little sister died in her sleep. Sixth paragraph, page number 86. The mother explained to the brother, "Son, your little sister wandered into another world and journeyed on so far that she lost the clue to earth and could not be back anymore." The boy, who was grieving for his little sister, painted many pictures before he could gather the courage to see the same field that he saw with his sister once again. But after many years, as he sat and worked, a strange power came to him. So the mother explains to the boy that his little sister passed away and she just gone into the another world and journeyed on so far that she lost the clue to earth and could not be back anymore. So the mother says to the boy that she cannot come back. That is, she has gone to another world and she could not come back. The boy, who was grieving for his little sister, painted many pictures before he could gather the courage to see the same field that he saw with his sister once again. So after his little sister's death, the boy tried to paint so many pictures and he completed so many paintings, but he doesn't have the courage to visit the same field which was once visited by the boy and his little sister. But after so many years, a strange power came to him. That is, he was not able to visit the field after his little sister's death. He doesn't have the courage to visit the field. But after so many years, he got a strange power that came to him. Next paragraph. This strong feeling was like an answer to the longing in his heart since his little sister died. This emotion seemed to answer a desire in his heart to put into the world something which should make the meanest, humblest citizen a little happier or better. So in this paragraph, what he says is that is, he got, as I said before, he got a strange power within him, and this feeling was like an answer to his longing. That is, he was longing and he was mourning. Why? Because his little sister is not with him now, and she passed away, and that longing was there inside his heart, and this strong feeling was like an answer to this longing. This emotion seemed to answer a desire in his heart, and this was also an answer. That is, this power, this strange power or strong power was an answer to his desire in his heart. What was his desire? That is, to put into the world something which would make the meanest or humblest citizen a little more happier. That is, through his painting, he want to make the humblest or even the meanest citizen a little bit happier or a little much better. 8th paragraph. At At last, when he knew that his eye was true and his touch sure, he took up the picture he had promised to paint for the dear sister and worked at it until he was finished. This is better than all he has done before, the audience said. It is surely beautiful, for it makes one happy to look at it. And yet my heart ached as I did it, the artist said as he went back to the field. I thought of her all the time I worked. It was the sorrow that gave me power. So children, the brother or the boy has decided to complete the painting which he was not able to complete once because of his sister's death. But now his little sister's voice always echoes in his ears. That is, what she said was that if you want to do your best, just do it for the person whom you love. So this was always echoing in the ears of this boy, and he tried to complete the painting, and he finally completed the painting for his little sister. This is better than all he has done before, the audience said. And while watching the painting, the audience said that this is the best work of this boy ever before. It is surely beautiful, for it makes one happy to look at it. So whomever is seeing this painting or seeing this work will be surely happy. That is, this picture will make them so very happy. And yet my heart ached as I did it. But inside, for this boy, inside he has some sorrow. Why? Because his little sister is not with him now. The artist said, and as he went back to the field, I thought of her all the time I worked. It was the sorrow that gave me power. But that sorrow, that is the longing of his little sister, gave him some power to complete this painting. 9th paragraph. It seemed as if a soft voice of his long dead sister that spoke only to his heart answered back. Not sorrow, but love, and perfect love has all the good qualities in its gift, and from it comes all the other things, all things except for happiness. How does one find happiness? Interrupted the boy. Finding happiness is a strange case. The answer seemed to be, if you want to find it for one's own self, then one must seek it for others. But happiness is so difficult to seize or to find. So it seemed as if a soft voice of his long dead sister that spoke only to his heart answered back, not sorrow but love, and perfect love has all the good qualities in its gift, and from it comes all the other things, all things except for happiness. So the boy said that it was his sorrow that gave him power to complete this painting, but the soft voice of his little sister answered him back that it was not sorrow but the true love. True love towards his little sister made him or gave him courage to complete that painting. Not only that, perfect love has all the good qualities, and all other things comes from this perfect love. So what the boy is asking that, how does one find happiness? The boy interrupts by asking that, how can we find happiness? So their answer is that finding happiness is a strange case. The answer seemed to be, if you want it for one's own self, then one must seek it for others. So if you want, that is finding happiness, that is if we want to find happiness itself is a strange case, that is a strange thing. But if you want it for one's own self, that is if we want happiness for our own self, then we must find happiness for others too. Okay? But happiness is so difficult to seize or to find. But happiness is very much difficult to find or to seize. So what she says is that if you want happiness, just try to seek it for others or just try to find it for others. Then you will gain or you will attain happiness. 10th paragraph. Perfect love helps one to live without happiness. His own heart answer to himself. And above all things, it helps one to work and to wait. But if it gives one happiness too, he asked eagerly, then it is called heaven. What the boy says is that if you have perfect love, you can live without happiness. That is, the perfect love itself is enough to live, and you can live without happiness. And this perfect love helps us to work and to wait for the person whom we love. And the boy also says that if we have perfect love and happiness together, then it is called a heaven. So the boy is speaking to himself that it is not that happiness that made him to work and to wait, but it is the perfect love, that is the true love towards his little sister made him to complete that painting. But if we are able to combine these perfect love and happiness, then it will be a heaven. That is what he is trying to say. So okay children, this is all about the story. So in the story, the boy is very lovable, and the love towards his little sister gave him full courage or full power to complete his work, and he dedicated his painting to his little sister. I hope you all love this story. Okay children, I hope you all love the story. So read and revise the lesson once or twice. If you have any doubts, you may contact me. I know your exams are coming, so prepare well for your exams. Be safe, drink plenty of water, have proper food, sleep well, and take care of your health. Okay, see you. Meet you in the next class. Till then, it's bye from your Aparna teacher.